Hi everyone, welcome back or welcome to Life with Marion and Joe. And believe it or not, I guess we're gonna get started with Christmas. I know it disturbs some of you, but I gotta get started. You heard right, I'm gonna get started on Christmas. And the reason I start so early is because I do a lot, and I need some time to get the house to where I want it to be. And it always seems like this time of the year, we're so busy. There's so many extra curricular activities that are going on that disturb my progress that if I don't start this early, I'm going to wind up, not getting done with what I want to get done with. So we're going to get started, I guess. So I was actually thinking this year, instead of doing the way I normally do, which is like I'll go into a room and then I'll do the mantle and then I do the tree and then I do, something else in the room and I share that with you. I thought I would possibly, I'm thinking about it, I'm not really sure yet, but I'm hoping to actually make this more like a vlog, which means that I will share with you the entire process, even before I decorate that room, like my thoughts on it, where my brain is going, what I think I want to do, then gathering the stuff that I need for that particular room, and then finally doing the room. And then I'll make those videos more pronounced so that the people that don't want to hear all that other background information can just see that particular room done in what it's supposed to look like for the holiday. Okay, so like you, I'm sure, I'm very conscious of spending, and especially on stuff that I definitely not necessarily really need. For those of you that know us, we have a lot of Christmas stuff, things that we both have brought into the marriage from our families and from when we were younger, and also from things that we've bought together, and also people when they don't know what to buy for us, they buy us a Christmas present, some Christmas decor. So we have a lot of stuff to choose from. So I try not to spend a lot of money other than what I already have at this point in my life. So have you looked at the prices of some of this stuff? I mean, it's absolutely crazy, the Christmas trees and whatnot. And I'm seeing a lot of videos that, people are, showing trees because now's the time to get it. You don't want to wait because they'll be gone. But wow, are they expensive? They're like, a little tree starts at $600, and you're talking about, a big investment. And the problem is, most times in a relationship, in a marriage, one partner wants to spend the money on that and the other one definitely does not want to. So that's more common than not. So you have to try to figure out how you're going to do what you have to do and still have a happy holiday and not have problems with your spouse in the amount of money that you may have spent on your Christmas decorations. Okay, so this year, my theme, it may sound weird because, you see on, you go on other videos and you'll say, oh, I'm going to do a gingerbread theme, or I'm going to do a red and gold, or I'm going to, because they do one tree, and I'm not talking that down because most likely it's going to be beautiful. But since I do so many different things, I have to think of a cohesive theme for the entire process that I'm going to do, and I had to write it down because I'll never remember it off the top of my head. The theme for my Christmas 2024 this year is rediscovering the past with a modern twist on timeless traditions. So some of you are scratching your head and thinking, well, what does that mean? Well, what it means is that a lot of times I will create something that I really like. But the following year, I will not do that just for the sake of changing, because I don't like to do the same thing over and over. Even when I do something over, I change it drastically. For example, a few years back, I came up with the idea of making a Santa's office. And I did that in the foyer around the main tree. And then a couple of years after that, I thought, hey, I want to do Santa's office again, but this time I'm going to take an entire room and actually make it into Santa's office, which I did a couple of years later. I did a reindeer tree and a desk and a big red chair and all that other kind of stuff. So although I may repeat something, it is way different than the way that it originally was visited. So last year, I was really happy with just about every single thing I did. And a lot of you wrote to me and said to me, it's going to be really hard to top what you did last year. And you're right. It is going to be hard to top that because I really, really liked what I did. So I'm taking some of that and I'm going to, with a twist, like I just said, recreate it again. And the way I do that is, again, I think about what I have handy, what I can reimagine that I have already to make it into the new, improved, hopefully, look that I'm going for. All right, and that takes a lot of pre-planning, and I actually begin thinking about Christmas come July. I think about it before that, but I don't consciously really think about it until July, when I get my notebook out and I start jotting down ideas, what I want to do in each room. And I think about, what did I do last year? What have I done in the past? And how am I going to change that? And, just do that up differently. And I keep that notebook, and every time I get an idea or I see an inspiration, I'll go in there and I jot it down. I cross out things that I thought I wanted to do, and I re-add and I star it, and I have arrows all over the place. And when I go back into my notebook, hopefully I can figure out what I meant in the first place in order to get the look that I want to achieve. Now, last year, like I said, I really liked what I did. For example, in the music room, I did all golds. I used gold, chocolate brown, and black. And because that room is designed and has a more of a masculine feel, and it is more in a light academia kind of look, I want to recreate that again because I really, really like that, but with a twist. I'm going to use the gold in there, but I'm not going to use the gold, the brown, and the black. And this year I'm going to use gold. This is an example. I'm going to use gold and silver in there, and I'm also going to use crystal as well in that room. I'm still going to keep it mildly a music theme, but not as heavy as I did last year. Last year I added angels in there because they had musical instruments and things. They're going somewhere else this year. So I'm going to keep it more in that vein that I just said. I'm going to try something different with the tree. I'm doing a new design on the tree that I've been seeing. It's a new modern kind of a look, something that's atypical from what I normally do. So I'm excited about creating that tree for me and for Marianne and for you guys as well. So hopefully you'll join me on my journey this year, Christmas 2024. I think I'm actually going to start in the bedrooms, not the master bedroom, in the guest bedrooms, because it gets me warmed up and gets my juices flowing before I move downstairs into the main area, where everybody sees stuff. So very shortly, you're going to be seeing me getting stuff ready for one of the guest bedrooms. Okay, everybody, thanks so much for stopping by today. I hope you're going to enjoy this series. Let me know in the comments below what you think of my theme. Let me know what you're thinking about this year, and I'll be seeing you really soon. Okay, buddy, take care. Bye-bye.